preparing for the arrival of my baby ducks. I said in my last video that they were going to be here in a couple of weeks. I think I just lost track of time. They're actually going to be here in a couple of days. So it's really important whenever you're getting new birds, whether it's ducks or chicks or what have you, that you have everything set up and ready to go at least a day or two in advance, and that whatever material you're using for bedding is also nice and warm for them. So I'm going to set up my brooder today. Got this on Amazon. Here's my brooder. I need a knife. My husband says you don't need instructions. First thing I always look for is instructions. So this one actually has a frame that I'll have to put together, and then it's got a cover that'll cover it top and bottom and all the sides, which I was going for something that was a little bit more sturdy, because the next time I get chicks as well, it'll be really nice to have a cover over the top of it, because when the chicks are about 3 to 4 weeks old, somewhere around there, they start trying to fly out of the brooder, so you constantly have to keep it covered. And between that and then the concern of them hitting the heat lamp and all that stuff, it just kind of gets crazy. So I decided to go ahead and try something a little bit different. Now, ducks don't roost like chickens do, so they probably won't try to fly out like the chicks do, but the ducks are the first ones to get to use this new one. Oh goody, there's pictures. Connect all the male and female thread pipes together to make 18 long pipes. Okay, that doesn't sound hard. Where is my husband when I need him? Male and female, got it. They really do look, they all look the same to me at the moment, but partly because the sun is blinding me. Okay, 12 long pipes are done. Now I got 6 shorties I gotta put together. Hi, girlfriend. Had to pick a windy day to sit out here and do this. I'm on a time crunch, I don't have much choice. Ooh. Pass the 6 long pipes through the sleeve at the bottom of the brooder box. What the hell does this thing look like again? Oh, okay. So it's a hexagon shape. Here's the bottom of the brooder box. What does that one look like? Black mat, brooder fabric. Okay, so it's the gray. Okay, got it, I think. It's this piece. Okay, so this is the bottom. Roger. My non-helping helpers want to come over and not help. Alright, what's next? Connect the bottom pipes one by one to the 6 bottom fan-shaped pipe fitting to secure the brooder box. Okay, so that looks like these guys here. Aha. These make my little corners, I suppose. And I put them on upside down. Maybe I should flip this right side up. It says 6 long pipes. Okay, so I was supposed to use the long pipes and I used the short pipes, so I've got to do this again. Pow, pow, pow. Okay, all right. Do over. There we go. I was wondering how that was gonna work. It did say 6 long pipes. I just can't comprehend what I read. I can read. Nothing like taking it apart a couple of times. That's why I need my husband. This is easy to put together. I'm making it complicated. Ow! Oh, no fun if you can't injure yourself. All right. Well, the bottom's put together. There we go. Thread the 6 short pipes vertically into the 6 corner sleeves and insert the bottom fan-shaped pipe filling. That says fitting, not filling. insert, oh, I get it. Okay, here's my short ones. They go into the sides. They hold the sides up here. Okay, I am sweating to death. And it's only like 70 degrees. Maybe I'm just a diva. Next. Hair's all in my mouth. Ugh. Pass the 6 long pipes through the sleeve at the top of the brooder box. Okay, so basically the same thing I did on the bottom. Roger that. All right, this little nugget goes there. This little nugget goes here. All right. Last piece. Okay, this really was very easy to put together. I just, like I said before, can't comprehend what I read. So, very easy to put together. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It is hexagon shaped. I'll hold it up so you can see. Okay. All right, and that's it for that. Let's see what comes next. Place the black mat in the brooder box. Right. So that is this doodad here. And they say that this mat is waterproof, so you can pull it out and just spray it off and let it dry. So we will definitely find out. It does have like a waterproof backing on it. And let's see. It doesn't say which way to put it, so I'm assuming that the waterproof side is going to go down because there's seams on it. So I'm going to say that goes down. Simple enough, right? Okay. Now the instructions say from here, choose whether or not to use the roof cover according to your needs. So at first, I don't think I'm going to need that, so I'm just going to roll with it like this. But there is a roof cover, which is off camera right here. And it goes on and it attaches to these little Velcro doodads here. And I believe it does, yeah, it has a mesh top so you can still get ventilation and what have you through it. I'm actually going to be using a heat plate in this brooder, so I'll show you how I set up the brooder from here.
I opted to use a heat plate for my setup. In the past, I've always used a heat lamp, and I would secure it with paracord to the rails of my garage door. However, heat lamps pose a significant fire risk, and they are less efficient to run for 8+ straight weeks at a time. Brooder plates are less of a fire hazard, more efficient, and mimic a mama bird so the babies can go underneath of it just like they would their mamas. I am also using sand in the brooder. I have used sand for all my baby chicks in the past, and I continue to use it in my chicken coop today. You must be careful, however, to avoid play sand or beach sand as it is too fine and dusty, leading to possible respiratory and/or crop issues. Go for river sand, aka concrete or mason sand. It's much more coarse and the baby's dust bath in it, plus it acts as a natural grit. It's also way easier to keep clean and maintained. Definitely do your research on your bedding options. For food, I am using Duckling Starter Grower with a 22% protein. However, if you're unable to find Duckling Starter Grower, you can opt for Chick Starter Grower, unmedicated, at a 20 to 22% protein. Additionally, if using Chick Starter Grower, ducklings require more niacin than chicks, so you will need to supplement with brewer's yeast. Also, since my babies are coming via mail and won't have had anything to drink for a couple days, I am putting electrolytes in their water with added vitamins to help hydrate them quickly. They will need to be hydrated within a couple hours to ensure their best chance of survival. Always make sure your water is room temp and your brooder lamp or your plate is warming for several hours prior to bringing your babies home. That's all there is. Now I'm just waiting on my ducklings. Wish me luck. Thank you so much for joining me on Kings on the Hill. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Catch us on the next one when we get those babies. I'll see you soon.